When starting to create my 3 different productions, I researched into the codes and conventions of them. For me, it was important to research into all conventions for drama films in these elements to suit my target audience. When creating my magazine cover, I researched into other mastheads of popular film magazines. I found it was important to have a strong, easily recognisable masthead that includes vibrant colours. For example, Film on Empire magazine. I took inspiration from movie makers with their use of serif font, which to me was more suited to the drama genre. Adding a barcode to my magazine was a compulsory element in order for my audience to buy the magazine. An important convention which I found in terms of the images used is that frequently the main image on the cover was of the characters from the film featured, photoshopped onto a background inspired by the film itself. Therefore, when shooting for my cover, I used a white background so it was easier to achieve the same effect. I also found a popular addition was using props of significance from the film to overall create a strong brand and the mise-en-scene. This attracts the audience's attention as they immediately are drawn to interesting busy pages, especially when representing films, as this causes excitement. Another film convention is that trailers usually begin with the production company's opening sequence. Mainstream companies such as 21st Century Fox, Universal and DreamWorks come across very grand. However, being an independent production company, I challenged this convention by creating a much more simple sequence. However, using elements from DreamWorks by calling my company Blue Sky and using the crescent as a logo.
Do you ever think that modern life is not for you? Do you do the same dead-end job every day? Is your love life dying on its feet?
To a wonderful mum.
I love my sister. She's my best friend. We do everything together. Although I wonder sometimes, why are we the only ones here? Why aren't we allowed into the woods? What else is out there? Who else is out there? What is our family keeping?
In Shaun of the Dead, in the beginning of the trailer, voiceovers used to ask thought-provoking questions for the audience to immediately start to take interest in the film. This is very similar to my trailer where I use a voiceover, however it is coming from the main character, which I believe was important, as for a drama genre the main concern is to create a realistic situation for the audience where they can connect emotionally with the characters. In this part of the trailer, the audience may begin to feel sympathy for the character as it is a personal message. Storyline and trailer, I decided to use jump cuts filled with blackouts in order to create tension for the audience and the blank spaces signifying the unknown. I also used a various amount of camera shots such as close-ups to increase the emotion of the shot as you can clearly see the character's expression. I used low angle shots to show vulnerability or perhaps something following off holding back the girls. By using a range of camera shots, it allowed me to express numerous emotions to the audience, which is standard for a drama film. In Divergent, although being an action film, I took inspiration from the editing as it was an effective way of building tension. I also found some conventions of drama films is that they are usually set in historical times or in the present day, as if they were set in the future it would be hard to relate to. Therefore, I use this when creating my trailer as the girls think they are stuck in the past, however they find the present day. To portray the girls living in the past, I use colour correction such as increasing the saturation to give warmer tones to the trailer. However, when the girls enter the new world, by increasing contrast there was a more modern feel. As an example, in the film The Pledge, the colour correction used is very warm and is often used within the drama genre to provoke emotions. Throughout my trailer, I use numerous dramatic sounds to amplify what is happening in the scenes. For example, when the girls leave their home through the gate, there is an immediate change in the mood of music as it goes from a happy instrumental into a dramatic sequence. This follows many conventions of dramatic films. However, an element that I adapted in my trailer is as the music is again in an uplifted mood, it reverts back to a tense sound effects, giving the audience a full sense of security and a fear into the unknown. Drama genre films primarily being based around realistic stories are found to have close relationships within films. There are many scenes in my trailer where I show the bond between both the sisters so perhaps my audience can relate to the family or friendship aspect of the film and anticipate the journey that they are going to go on and whether their friendship will last. Bride Wars is also a dramatic comedy primarily surrounded on their friendship and the journey that they are.